Go.
What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Kramer at the Vault here, Kramer Chiropractic. Today's top tip is we're talking about your feet. This is part 3 of how to fix your aching feet, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, and things that kind of deal with the feet. The first part, we talked about massaging the muscles in your calves. We talked about massaging your foot. The second part, we talked about joint mobility. That's things like where we squat. That's things where we sit on our feet and we kind of go back and forth between squatting, sitting on our feet. The third part, we talked about static stretching. That's where you kind of hold like a yoga pose. That's where you do a long, at least 1 to 2 minute stretch. All right, and that's where we had you. Basically, you're just gonna lie or stand with your heel much below your toes. Trina, can you get that angle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is, you're not like this. Your toe all the way down. You can do both feet at the same time. You can do one foot. You can do anything you want. You can do the static stretch with your knee bent or knee straight. There's a lot of ways to do it. And some of you probably need to do all that stuff. Today, we're going to add a couple things. So we're going to talk about the actual alignment of the foot and the alignment of the spine, how that affects your foot. So, very simple. If you have a flat foot, if you have a fallen arch, that will affect the muscles, that will affect how you walk. So there's a simple thing you can use. We use a fantastic product called Mojo Feet. Check it out online. This is a very inexpensive orthotic, and what it does is support your foot. So just supporting your foot with an arch. Now there's lots of different prices. Usually the real cheap orthotics can go anywhere from like $50, and then you can get very precise where you measure your feet to $250 to $500. I recommend start with something inexpensive. We charge like $50 to very simple put in this orthotic. It's pretty much not a custom though. It supports a lot of people, and if it helps you, you can always do more. So I say start with something inexpensive, use it as a test, use it as a diagnostic tool, see if it even helps you, all right? So the other product you can use is, some of you have some crooked toes. That's where your toes are not straight, and if you look at, Trina, go ahead. So if you look at a toe, toes should be straight in alignment, but many people's toes have a bump right here. All right, so I have a problem. I've smashed my feet in martial art over the years, and as a result, you can see a bump. This is a response to having a misaligned foot. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm like you. I got same problems. We want to straighten this toe. And what you can do is you have these little devices that you put on at night that actually is like toe traction. So if you Google toe traction, it's a simple device to help improve the alignment of your toe. You can also get a boot that you wear at night to stretch your calves. Now remember, all these things that I'm talking about will only have very little or temporary relief if you're not doing a daily mobility routine. If you're not squatting on a daily basis, if you're not stretching on a daily basis, yes, you might get temporary relief from wearing a boot, or maybe you used someone cold laser, or maybe you took curcumin, or maybe you took some drugs, or you got a shot, whatever it is, or maybe you did some massage. But if you're not on a daily basis moving like a human's supposed to move, we're not designed to sit, and you're wearing high heels all the time, these problems will typically come back, and any benefit you get usually is short-lived. So all of these things you can use. The stretching I showed you. You can use the toe traction. You can use the ankle boot where you hold your foot in alignment and it stretches the Achilles. It stretches the calves while you sleep at night. The ankle supports, the orthotic supports. All of those are beneficial. But again, if you're not doing daily mobility, part of your routine, then these problems are typically a little bit less. So again, we're going to talk about one other thing today. The other thing is, how does our spine affect our feet? There are 2 ways. Very simple. Chronic misaligned spine pinches the nerves, typically in the low back. Those nerves go down to your feet, and it really makes the feet hypersensitive. I have taken care of a lot of heavy people in my day, and I'm talking heavy, over 300 pounds. 300 to 400 pounds. And one thing they find amazing is many times when we correct these misalignments, or what we call subluxations, when we take pressure off the nerve, they tell me how much better their feet feel. Okay, yes, they need to do all those other things. Yes, they need to lose weight. Yes, they need to stretch. Yes, they need ankle adjustments. Yes, they need supports. Yes, they need everything else. But it's amazing when you take pressure off the nerve that goes to your feet, how much better your feet feel. The second way your spine influences your feet is the fact is if you have a rib cage that's not in alignment, it's either shifted to the side, or maybe you walk like this where your rib cage is shifted forward, or maybe you walk back where your posture's like this. When your rib cage is shifted, that's 3/4 of your body weight. So every time you walk, every time you exercise, the load on your hips, knees, and feet is abnormal. So by correcting the spine, that's often a missing link. So I've showed you guys a bunch of stuff over the last few weeks. I'll put on my Facebook page, I'll show you where you can get the toe traction, where you can get a calf stretcher that you wear at night. It's called a boot. And so see if those things can help you. If you tried everything and you still need help, hey, listen, I'm here to give you a ton of information for free. So when you decide to take control of your health and you want some extra help, you've already seen what I do. You've already trusted me. We're here to help you. If you want to see the experiences of my patients, you can read the reviews on our Facebook page. You can read the reviews on Google. You can read the reviews on my website. We're here to help you. And so if you're still suffering, you tried my stuff and it's not enough, give us a call at 248-615-1533. That's 248-615-1533. We're here in Livonia, Michigan. Our job is to help you live stronger longer. So again, today was a good summary. This is the fourth part of our plantar fasciitis segment. We'd love to see if we can help you. I hope this stuff works. If some of the tips I showed you are helpful, do me a favor. Just post it. Anyways, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.